What's going on, guys? MMA Randy here. We had a pretty sick weekend again. Not much else. Not really any other way you could spin it. We went 11-3. Not as good as our previous weekend's run at 11-1, but now we are overall 22-4. Now, if there was an MMA fighter with a 22-4 record, you'd be saying, "Oh, this guy's sick." I have the same take with MMA Randy. We're getting picks. We're killing it. The Contender series is fucking impossible to pick, so don't hold those ones against me too much. We don't count those. They're impossible. But picking Yuri Prochazka in the live odds in the third round against Khalil Roundtree Jr., that's possible here. We're hitting those. That's what's up. Let's get into Dana White's Contender Series Week 9. So we fucked up a bit last week and went 2-2. Called a really good underdog. Messed up on another easy one. We're back. Not the best start with Contender, but I'm going to pull it back this week. I've got some good ones for you. So let's get into it. Starting out with Rafael Pergentino versus Luke Fernandez. So there's not much you can get into on a lot of these guys. Few fights that have actually been recorded. I saw one with Rafael Pergentino. I think it's the second fight on his record. He got a knockout in the first minute. Looked like he should have against the guy, but he didn't keep his hands up at all. His hands were down by his side pretty much the entire time. Luke Fernandez looks good. Again, there's not too much, except he's grappled with Phil Hawes, and Anaconda choked him. Took him out. That was in a BJJ tournament, but still. At least I know he's at that level. He beat Eric Anders too, I'm seeing, in a grappling tournament. I like him. I think he's going to take it, and I think he's going to take it by a KO. So watch out for that one. Next up, we've got Donavon Hedrick versus Luis Felipe Diaz, whatever. Yeah, I've got Donavon Hedrick in this one. This one's a hard one, though. So don't be fooled by Donavon Hedrick. Oh, undefeated record. How many have we seen fall? And I really want to pick against him. I just have a feeling. It's a hunch here that he might be one of the guys that makes it through. You look at his entire record, amateur and professional, and he's never been out of the first round. All first round knockouts or rear naked chokes. He may have something special. So we're going to go with it. Maybe it's a hype train, something we can hype up later on for Oh, it's not Hedrick, it's Hedrick. Fuck me. All right. Up next, we've got... Who do we have? Oh, it's Imanol Rodriguez versus Roque Jr. Roque. Go with Roque. All right, so I've got Roque losing here. This Imanol Rodriguez, I don't know if you guys watched The Ultimate Fighter. You might remember him from there. He looked good, lost a close split decision to Joseph Morales, and Joseph Morales has been looking really good. He looked great on the Duplessis versus Chimaev card on his fight against Alibi Idris. You can watch that one again. Looked really good, looked really technical. So we know that Imanol can compete at that level at least. I don't know if we can say the same for Roque. A lot of these smaller promotions, I mean, the only good fight on his record is against Denis Araujo. Oh, and another one, I guess, against Hugo Paiva. But he lost both of them. So that's not enough for me. If in the 2 times you face stepped-up competition, you've lost, we're going to side with Imanol here, and we're gonna say it's another knockout. I think this is the last week of Contenders, so it better be exciting. Moving on, we've got Adrian Luna Martinetti versus Mark Vologdin. So, we're going with Vologdin. I don't know, call it another hunch. He is the shorter man, but to have a record like he's got at only 25 years old. So his first professional fight, it looks like, was back in 2018. Where, if we think about it like that, yeah, he would have been only 17 or 18 when he started fighting professionally. So yeah, he had a couple losses in the beginning, but he's on a streak right now. He's on a 7-fight win streak. And I didn't see anything super special about this Adrian Luna Martinetti. I saw a clip compilation on him, and there was nothing. There's nothing that stood out. You know, he looks good. Looks like obviously he could. It's the Contender series. If it's your time to show up, now's the time. Because sometimes you'll run into, a guy kind of looks like shit on the regional scene, but it's partly due to how shitty the competition fights. If you don't have a proper dance partner, how are you going to show me you can dance? That could be some of it. Who knows? But either way, not changing my mind on that one. We're going with Mark Vologdin. Then up next, the last fight on Dana White's Contender Series, Week 9. Lucas Caldas versus Magomed Zaynukov. Wild Chonko. All right. We're going with Wild Chonko. This seems like a fight that's made for him to win. He's looked really good. He's got finishing ability, but more than that, he's got that Dagestan fighting spirit. He's fighting out of that team out there. I don't think this Lucas Caldas has what you need to defend that. Seems like more of a shoot-a-boxer. I don't know. Wasn't able to find anything on his jiu-jitsu. I mean, he was born in Brazil. They're all born knowing it or something, right? So he could come out and show you that, but the Russians are never about the jiu-jitsu game, typically. Especially out of Dagestan. It's more the take you down, lock your legs, and neutralize you. So even if you are a jiu-jitsu guy, you're not a threat. So we're going by Zaynukov, and we're going to say he finds it. He does look like a Russian with some finishing ability. So we're going to say he knocks him out. We're going to say it's a late round, though, that it takes a couple rounds beating Lucas Caldas up, and we see it late in the third. So Magomed Zaynukov will finish off our card. Well, that's all I've got for you today, I think. Yuri Prochazka is probably the greatest white boy ever born. Imagine training your ass off for years, working as hard as Khalil had to, going from this fat kid to training with the best of the best. And your opponent runs around in the woods in his underwear for training. Think about that. The greatest to ever do it. That was incredible. If you enjoyed this, please leave a comment, or something like that, so I know that that these are worth making. We're doing really well. Let's see if we can bring back this Contender Series record. All right then, guys. Bye-bye.